Guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a really long time since my last one. It's just that I've been really busy over the last month and I've moved to the UK. So now I'm settled in and I will be making much more videos for you guys. So stay tuned. Now in this video, we're going to take a look at iOS 12 on the iPhone 5s. So iOS 12 has been out for almost 17 days or so to the public. And right now for the developers, we've got iOS 12.1 in beta. So in this video, I'm just going to give you a brief review of iOS 12 and its performance in the iPhone 5s. We're going to run the Antutu benchmark, get some scores in. After that, we're going to update the device to beta 2 of 12.1. And as you can see, it's a pretty big file at 2.26 gigabytes. So I want to see whether there's a performance increase or decrease. I mean, you can't justify it as much because it's a beta right now. So we'll have to see. Other than that, the overall performance of using the device on iOS 12 has been pretty good. Compared to iOS 11, I have noticed a slight increase in app launch speeds and responsiveness of the entire system. As you can see, usually in iOS 11 it used to, reload the entire system, but right now even the widgets panel is always ready to display information. Also, the quick toggles of the control center are much more responsive. Even launching the camera, as Apple said, is a bit quicker, not as quick when you compare it to the iPhone 6 and other devices. But in terms of third-party apps, for example, Facebook, let's close it and open it again. Facebook does take some time to get the content in, but it isn't unbearable. It's pretty good. It's still usable in 2018. So other than that, iOS 12 has been pretty good on the 5s. Even the battery life it never was pretty great since it started, but iOS 12 has made a slight improvements. I'm noticing much lesser battery drain than iOS 11. So overall, iOS 12 has been a pretty good update for the 5s. It has breathed in a little more new life into the device. And it's pretty commendable for Apple to support such an old device in 2018, and I think that's a really good job on Apple's part. So now let's get started with the Intuitive test. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you guys sit through it. I'll run the test, and once the numbers are in, we'll update to 12.1 beta 2, and let's see what happens. So stay tuned. Hey guys, so we're back. I've just updated to iOS 12.1 beta 2. I'll just confirm it to you. As you can see, it says 12.1. The build number is 16B5068I. Now, coming to the results of the Intuitive benchmark, these are the results from iOS 12, the official public version. So it's a total score of 67,323. This is the result from iOS 12.1 beta 2. As you can see, it has dropped to 66,845. It has dropped a couple of points in nearly all categories, as you can have a look. So there has been a loss in performance according to the benchmark, but in real life, I can't make out whether performance has gone down because the phone still feels pretty fast. It still feels a little bit snappy. It's not that it has slowed down, but I can't comment a lot since this is a beta. Now, also in terms of Safari performance, on iOS 12, we've got a score of 16,163, whereas on 12.1, we've got a score of 16,878. So it's gone up, and that's good. In terms of Safari performance, yes, it does take some time to start loading, but once the website's ready, it's loaded completely and it's really responsive. So for example, let's head into a link. Yep, it's ready. Other than that, the phone is pretty smooth. So that's it, guys. This is iOS 12.1 beta 2 on the iPhone 5s. Stay tuned. I'll update you in the future betas and the performance of how the phone is doing with the current beta, and if anything changes in terms of battery life. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in my next one.